Yo, 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 what's good? The Sports Yak back in the building. It's your boy Van, aka Van Glorious, aka Vantastic, aka Van the Man. Usually you see me here with my boy Killer Cam, Killer the Don. But this is gonna be a Browns one. This is gonna be a strictly Browns one because you know what I realize is that while my organization hasn't had much success, um, in I would say within the last like 10 years, 10, 15 years, um, we've been ringing. Let's keep it real. We've been ringing. We just ain't been able to get some consistency with those rings. You know what I'm saying? We ain't been able to be consistent with those rumbles. So, um, and then it's so much going on with us around, Shador and the quarterback situation. We got Nick Chubb, um, Judkins with the running back situation. And it's gonna be some battles, you know. Njoku, I don't feel like really has ever had a tight end come in and press him for his position. And I feel like Harold Fanning just may come in and be that guy. To either prove that Njoku is somebody we need to keep, or say, hey, this dude is more productive than you are. He's younger. Um, I appreciate everything David Njoku has given to the Cleveland Browns. And I mean, he's given his blood, sweat, and tears, you know what I'm saying? Because it's been since a rookie he's been here. So that's dedication, that's loyalty that he's given to us, and I respect it. But I don't want to talk about the same things that everybody talks about, and everybody is kind of hung up on Shador's draft placement. Everybody is kind of hung up on um, the interviews he had uh, pre pre-workouts and those situations. And while I feel like they may be important to some, I think we've also seen with the videos and the reels and the activity on social media that Shador was definitely worthy to be drafted, if not in the first round, definitely in the second round. Um, and this is no cap to Dylan Gabriel. It's gonna come off his cap, but I don't wish ill for Dylan Gabriel. I just think that Shador's just a better quarterback than he is. I think he's a better galvanizer of men. And I just think that has a lot to do with how he's just been raised, the pedigree he's been raised around his entire life. Um, so, with that being said, I do kind of want to get into um my year predictions. I want to begin this um preseason record prediction with some honesty with myself. Um I am an over believer. You understand what I'm saying? Like I've been a Browns fan for almost a good 20 years. And yeah, they have made me be overly optimistic in moments where I probably should have been more realistic. You know what I'm saying? I was dug in. You feel me? I was dug in with a lot of quarterbacks that they put in our first round bucket. You feel me? A lot of players that they put in our first and second round bucket. You feel me? It was a lot of years of like, I'm talking about preseason. I'm in it. I'm in it, and I'm telling everybody I roll with, nigga, fuck what y'all talking about. Nigga, Browns is doing shit. I'm watching them in training camp, yo. Like these niggas is really doing work. Huh? These niggas is really chopping in. These niggas is really doing it. But then the season get here, you feel me? And it just don't it's never ever panned out the way I see it in training camp, even when it come to joint practices. You know what I'm saying? Joint practices, you kind of get a better idea on what the team is. And Um, unfortunately, that hasn't translated consistently into the regular season. But I'm gonna start with this by saying that I see my team going 11 and 6. 11 and 6. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick rundown. I don't really have a big analysis on um the player matchups. I don't have a lot of analysis on anything in depth. I'm just gonna just give you the rundown of what I think is gonna be based on what I believe we should do to the opposition. Okay. So we got week one, the Bengals. AFC rival, give me the dub. I want to say we in Cincinnati. I'm still saying give me the dub. Week two, we got Baltimore. I don't know if that's at home. I don't know if we're on the road. Baltimore, I'm going to give us the L. I just believe Baltimore has a lot to prove in regards to how they come out and just play consistently throughout the year. I want to say they started pretty slow last year, kind of picked it up, you know what I'm saying, going into the postseason. Fell short, of course, but man, Baltimore, I can't. I'm having a hard time seeing Baltimore lose to Cleveland, regardless of our circumstances. I believe their circumstances are so good that they can just beat us. Week three, we have the Packers. I'm calling that a W. Shout out to the homegirl, JoJo Evans. She is a diehard Packers fan. And I would love if we could maybe even Zoom, you know what I'm saying, like do something crazy to watch that game together. But I see the Packers losing that Cleveland Brown. Listen, I gotta go Cleveland Browns for the dub. Week four, we got the Lions. Detroit Lions. And I'm gonna be honest, yo, we don't have no punk ass schedule. We don't have no punk ass schedule. Like I'm looking at the teams and they get a little soft in the middle, but like at the top and at the bottom, because our division, come on, keep it a buck. AFC North, if we're talking about tough divisions, AFC North, come on, man. Come on, like real talk. AFC North, if not the most competitive division, is top three. Top three. No, that's not even debatable. All right. But week four, I got the Detroit Lions, and I see the Lions beating us. I just think the Lions are just a better team than we are. I think they're just a better coach. They have a better mentality when it comes to the game. Um, so I see us losing that game. Week five, we got the Vikings. I don't know who they have at quarterback. And I did say we'll win this game, but I also feel like the Vikings have a good team too. Sam Darnold kind of led that team at the quarterback helm last year. I don't know if that's going to be JJ McCarthy, who was a rookie last year and didn't really get any shine because he was injured. So I'm not sure what that looks like, but I'm saying Minnesota being in another great division along with the Detroit Lions, I want to say they're going to beat us in week five. So right there, we 2-3. In the first five games, we 2-3. Okay. Dog pound, don't worry. Dog pound, don't worry. It's coming. Don't trip. Okay. Week six, we have the Steelers as my good man Will Miz would say, hey, pack them up. Pack those dudes up. I'm not worried about the Pittsburgh Steelers at all. I don't want that to come off disrespectful. I want that to come off disrespectful. But once again, you AFC rival, you know what I'm saying? Cleveland buckles up when it comes to that AFC rival. It's just if you're a better team, you're a better team. And the Ravens is the only better team in our division. So week six, Steelers, W. Week seven, Dolphins, Tuna, W. Week eight, Pats, patty cake them niggas out of here. W's is what I'm talking about. Then we got a week nine bye. So listen, we come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5-3. 5-3 going into a bye. Okay. 5-3 going into a bye. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. And I'm still leaving room. I'm still leaving room for some, you know what I'm saying? This is early. This is early. So I'm still leaving some room for some modifications. Okay. So we got the bye week 9, week 10, we got the Jets. What you think? This is what you think? Hmm? What you think about them? Yeah. I didn't think so either. Yeah, that's a dub. Huh? Jets, we're taking that dub. Uh, week 11, we have the Ravens. Now, I know I was talking a lot of, listen, I was being real glorious about the Ravens. I was being real glorious about the Ravens. And for good reason, because we're gonna lose that game too. We're gonna lose that game too. Again, Lamar Jackson, yeah, listen, I won't have no quarrels if I'm wrong. I won't have no quarrels if I'm wrong because what I do know is this defensive front line. We're talking Myles Garrett. We're talking Malik Collins. We're talking the number 5 overall, Mason Graham. And then we're talking about Ugbo on the other side. We got Tryon, we got from Tampa Bay. Hey, JOK, goodness gracious. When I'm talking about news that didn't hit the stomach well, hey, JOK, get well, bro. Hey, real dog pound affiliates out here, we know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And we seen you come, we seen you bring it, we seen you bring the culture, you feel me? Man, listen, everything about you, brother, I respect. JOK, get healthy, man, because you definitely a cog to this defense to get it going. I like the pickup in Carson in the meantime, you feel me? In the meantime, and JOK gonna be right there, giving Carson all the tools he needs, because that's just the kind of dude that JOK is. I know he is. So I know he's gonna be bleeding into him. So yeah, moving on. Week 12, we got the Raiders. That's gonna be in Vegas. 9 times out of 10, I'm trying to get to that game. My co-host, Killer, the Don, the pilot, let him fly it. Hey, he's a Raider fan. It wouldn't be right if we didn't pull up to this game together. And you know what it is. That's a W for us. Um, I know they got a new coach. They have a great new running back. They got some nice pieces to go around them. But I think we bringing it together. I think we really bringing it together, and that's a dub. Week 13, we got the Niners. We got the Niners right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. On this paper, I put that we was gonna lose. Like as I'm looking at it, I said we were gonna lose. Oh, is that so? No, that's a dub, stupid. No, pack the Niners up. One thing I know about the Niners, right around week 13, somebody important is hurt. Might be the quarterback, definitely might be Christian McCaffrey. That's a very good possibility. It is Christian McCaffrey. Um, but it's a cog on the Niners always, right around going into the end of the season. Yeah, they ain't right. Pack them up. Give me a W right there. Make that adjustment. Boom. Week 14, the Titans. Now, what I'm hoping is by week 14, we got Shador at the helm running the point. If he running the point by week 14, what we got is a matchup of Cam Ward and Shador Sanders. And I think that would be absolute must-see TV. I think that if that was a Thursday night game, I think, and it's not because we don't have no televised, we don't have no national game, we don't have no national games this year. I think that's one of the games that they will be like, oh, you know what? If Shador is hooping, if Cam Ward is hooping, I've seen them do it before. Switch out games. You know what I'm saying? Like more competitive games. I've seen them do it before. So, but with that said, pack you up, Titans. You getting L's. That's a W for us. Dog pound stand up. That's a Titans L. Week 15, Caleb Williams. Nice rookie season. Even though you didn't have a good offensive line, you didn't turn over the ball a lot. Um, and I want to say you have a run game now. I'm not sure who you have at running back, but I want to say, and hopefully they did something to give you some options coming out the backfield. Uh, but to no avail. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm not gonna kill y'all. I'm gonna shave y'all coat and then I'm gonna just make a jacket. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna give y'all loss. I'm not gonna kill y'all. You know what I'm saying? I respect y'all. So I'm gonna just shave off your fur and make me a cold ass coat. I'm gonna make me a cold ass coat. Huh? Yeah. Um Week 16, we got the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills, we know about them. Um, and ah, that's an L. That's gonna be an L off of officiating. I think they do a I think they do a lot of love for some of these quarterbacks that they want to ingratiate and make faces of the league and bloat their popularity. I think Josh Allen is a great quarterback. I think Josh Allen has a great story. But I also think that Josh Allen and the Bills get some calls because, you know, he got that, he got that cool complexion. Yeah, he got that cool whip complexion. So, I think the refs sometimes give him a little wiggle room, a lot of suspect calls sometimes, but I'm gonna give them the L. That's us. Okay, we're gonna lose that one. We're gonna lose that one. Week 17, we got the Steelers. Hey, 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 Josh. Hey, Josh. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. We sweeping y'all this year. Okay. Just want you to know, we're sweeping y'all this year. Like it's not even gonna be a competition, unfortunately. And especially if y'all choose to bring in Aaron Rodgers. Hey, hey, you know what? You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I've been reading my Bible a lot. I've been praying. I've been trying to connect to the Most High God and build that relationship. And I prayed that y'all get Aaron Rodgers. I prayed y'all get Aaron Rodgers, man. Come on now. If y'all got Aaron Rodgers without no real targets, y'all done gave away George Pickens and y'all get Aaron Rodgers. Oh, man. Come on now. Steelers, pack y'all up. That's a dub. And then we closing out week 18 with the Bengals. What y'all think it is? What y'all think it is? What y'all think it is? The Bengals? The Bengals disrespected one of the best defensive ends last year by not even acknowledging him in the offseason with no contract, like playing him like your success. The little bit that you had on the defensive side of the ball, the little bit of success you had was all him. But you chose to invest into your offense. That's cool. Lunch meat. Lunch meat. Bengals taking L's. That's a W for us. So with the modified schedule, I see 12 and 5. I see 12 and 5. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's lofty. That's lofty for as a Browns fan, quarterback position kind of in limbo. Running back position kind of in limbo, 12 and 5. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm believing for. And I think Kevin Stefanski definitely has done a great job when it comes to the offense. I believe he's had enough time in Cleveland being the offensive mind of the team, um, to where, I think he has the pieces, he has everything he needs to be successful. Um, Jim Schwartz on the defensive side of the ball, I, I do see a top five defense. I see a top five defense. If we're talking about the levels, I've already spoken about the defensive line. If anything, I think we're going to be thin at the linebacker position. I think that's where it's going to be our our thinnest spot. I don't want to call it a weakness. I think it's going to be our thinnest spot. But yeah, secondary. So we still got Greg, we still got the Warden, we got MJ Emerson, we got Greg Newsome, um, Cam Mitchell, I believe. Listen, Grant Delpit, um, Juan Thornhill going to the Steelers. Hey, 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 good riddance. Good riddance. Homie, you came over here with all that false ass energy. I mean, get up out of here, bro. And then he ran straight to the AFC North rival. Nigga, hey, it was something about you the whole time. I never really rock with, bro. I usually, as soon as a nigga come to the team, I usually just follow him on IG. Boom, you one of us, homie. As soon as I looked at your John, and like something about him, homie, don't fit, don't fit the protocol. Man, don't fit the protocol at all, homie. So yeah, I hope, I hope these receivers and these tight ends bake your ass this year, homie. Bake your ass. We got it. We got it. Listen, I'm telling you right now, these two running backs, these two, I'm telling you, they're gonna be crazy. They're going to be nuts. No Diddy. Like they're gonna be crazy. And if we have this guy coming in with the freaking, you feel me, route running from the tight end position, and this young man throwing him the ball, come on, man. Come on. And I want us to be young. I want us to be young and talented, homie. I want us to scare cats, nigga, for a long time. I want them to see us coming like, oh shoot, yeah, them is not the same Cleveland Browns. No, them is not the Brady Quinns. Them is not the Johnny Manziels. No, none of them. Hmm? 12 and 5. 12 and 5. So yeah, that's what I see. That's what I believe. That's what I'm gonna claim early. And this is before training camp kicks in. We had OTAs, we had Ricky Minicap, we had OTAs. Uh, Next thing up is training camp. We got a couple of joint practices, if I'm not mistaken, I think with Carolina and also with Philly. So that's going to be a great barometer to kind of see where we are because they get real competitive when the other team comes into the building and we start seeing other colors and other people that we can kind of feel good about pushing around. In practice, you don't really want to beat up. You want to win your battle, but you don't want to beat nobody up. But when you got them joint practices, it's like, ah, I can unleash. I can unleash. That's why they get so physical. I mean, that's why they get so competitive. She usually fights. You know what I'm saying? These joint practices. But yeah, I'm gonna pack it up. You feel me? Appreciate you for stopping in. Appreciate you for checking me out. I'm gonna do my best to drop content for the Dog Pound every Friday. Um, that's that's my plan. I'm gonna do my best to stick to it. So I'm gonna see y'all next Friday. Okie dokie, smoky blokey, we on this thing. Yeah. Hey, be real out there, man. It's your boy Van, and we're gonna check you out next time. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, make me your number one. Pause. Not like that. Just just tune in. You feel me? Because my plan is to start giving it to you a little bit more live. You feel me? A little bit more, more consistently is what I want to say. All right. So check you up. I'll be seeing you. You'll be seeing me. All right. Holla at your boy.